So this is our big trip to Western Cape. It's our first one to Western Cape. It's a trip orientated one. Normally last time we did like a holiday, but we go to George, and for the first time we're going in Luke's new car.
Yeah, taking the little baby out for a test drive. We've done some local herping trips, but now we're going for a bit of a long distance one. We're just leaving Grahamstown now and then off to George. Got 2 stops on the way. One hopefully BP Museum to see our main man Vanna, and then maybe somewhere around Cape St. Francis, see if we can't get those little salt marsh geckos.
Yeah, and we're also going to, the function of this trip is to try and find the dwarf chameleons, or 3 of them. So we hope to pick up some cool stuff along the way. Maybe show you guys what the museum collection at Bayworld looks like, because now people actually understand what the function of museums are, and then just get all the funny moments in between, like Luke's face. So we've been driving for 5 minutes, and as you can see, we've stopped. That's because the national animal of Eastern Cape has come up on our middle. That is
Standard. The roadblock.
the stop and go.
Stop and goes.
Because they are incapable of fixing a road in, let's say, 5 years.
Yeah.
That was an over-exaggeration, but still.
Well, they've only been here for what, like 6 months, 8 months or something.
So long. Why have we stopped? This
This is why we can't have nice things.
So this is what it looks like. So we're going to show you the other end of the camera, and as we see, we're going to pan. Oh, yep, we are stationary. We are still stationary. There is a guy doing absolutely nothing.
I think it's a woman. You just assumed her gender.
Oh shit. And as per usual, we are stationary on the Eastern Cape roads. If we get there today, we would win. If we don't get there today, that's his main, it's normal standard day in Eastern Cape. No, come on. Another one. Coming soon to a cinema near you, another stop and go. Just sit here aimlessly for long periods of time. Why?
Must be. It's like tax.
The road is both, it's good on both sides. I don't know why we're stopping.
Yeah, this PE road's fine. Like, they should do the Port Alfred road, if anything. Or even the East London road.
They should do something.
PE road is like, it's moinous, it's fine.
No, this is just sad now. Watch us get caught at the third one.
Yeah.
Watch it happen.
Probably.
No, I can't do this. Not another one. Not another one. Fuck!
Seatbelt.
Man, going. So today we are in PE. We're on our way to our trip in George, and we're just in front of Bayworld Museum.
Yeah, and Graham, we're just gonna stop in and pop and see our Vanna man. See if he's still alive after that banded rubber frog licking in our last video.
Yeah, so hopefully he is alive, hopefully he is copacetic, and hopefully he'll show us some really cool stuff. Alright, so we're in the PE wet collection at the back of the museum, and we're here with our main man Vanna Conradi. So, how many animals have you got in this collection here?
I think officially database we've got just over 35,000 specimens. So I would regard this, everybody say this is one of the more rarer ones. Look at this, it's very nice specimens.
But I mean, even like your berg is here, there's 3 records from Grahamstown in here. We've been on Grahamstown for like the last 4 years. We've been working out, we've never seen berg.
To have one of the largest fangs, this is a gaboon viper.
So it's night time in wilderness.
Well, it's almost night time.
It's night time.
There's still light though, emitted from the sun, which means it must be partially like half day.
Fine, you think giving it. But it's
What?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what I said. It's almost night time in wilderness, and we were supposed to get here by 6 so that we get the accommodation. But like usual, we winged it and it didn't work, and now we have to go draw money because the gate's closed. and they can't use card. But we are gonna die of hunger first. I can't wait to get some food. We're gonna destroy it. What's you gonna do when you get your sandwich, Luke?
Dude, I'm gonna take that sandwich. I'm gonna be like my main man sandwich. I just want.
So we're currently in Wilderness National Park. We've been looking for things for a good part of the night, and Luke's currently photographing a Strongylopus we found near the street in a puddle. We're currently tomorrow we'll be looking for more exciting things, but it's cool finding variants of the species we find in Grahamstown. Okay, cool. So we are in George. This is the first time me and Luke have ever herped here together, and today is our first day up on the mountains. As you can see from the panning view that she's not doing right now, that it is really high and it's awesome up here, and we've just found our first lizard for the day.
Yeah, it's a little, probably Cape crag lizard. We haven't actually looked in the books.
It's a Pseudocordalis.
Yes, it's a Pseudocordalis species of some kind. Just a youngster getting some colors going. But yeah, they're pretty cool. They live in these cracks and these big rocks.
And it's quite a bit of effort to get them out. You have to use a stick or poke them in the eyeball or something to get them out. You don't actually do that. I'm just joking.
So this is a common slug eater, Dubera lutrix, a very common snake that we get a lot in Grahamstown. But we're in a pretty cool place to find this, and this is our first snake of the morning so far. We're up on the Otanikwa Pass just above George, and yeah, looking for critters in the grass here. So, you can get in the frame more.
I'm sorry, I'm getting in the shrub.
Get in low, get in low. So this is a little berg adder.
Yes, but it's a tropus.
This is the Cape berg adder, and this is a juvenile, a very, very small juvenile that we got just here up in the mountains above George. What do you know about these guys?
Oh, there's lots of work going into them at the moment because they believe that there's cryptic speciation, meaning that the berg adders throughout their range represent more than one species. And this one, the Cape one, is probably going to keep the scientific name, but it's a tropus, and the other ones will change.
Yeah, they have sort of a mainly, it seems sort of a cytotoxic, but it's probably a cocktail with a bit of neurotoxic in there as well. They attack a lot of your facial features, so like you get ptosis, which is drooping of the eyelids. Sense of smell can go funny, your taste can go funny. This guy's gonna fall off. Oh, just try and roll him like spaghetti. It's not working.
Temporary blindness as well if you get bitten. So if we get bitten up, if Luke or I get bitten up here, it's not going to be a fun walk down because these Cape ones are quite hard to find because of the fynbos they are found in. I'm not wearing long pants, so I felt the pain getting up here. But yes, this guy was a lot of luck in finding him. You've been in the right place, a lot of effort, but lots of luck involved in finding snakes like this. How exactly did you find it again, Luke?
Yeah, this guy was just, we've been flipping a couple of rocks and covering a lot of this area up here, but this guy was just cruising across the path as we walked up the copy in the back here. And that's exactly where we'll stick him back again, just put him back. I mean, this is a young one. There's probably actually quite a few little ones around there. We didn't find the mom, unfortunately. It would have been nice to see a big one. But yeah, these are pretty cool.
So we've been driving for a good 5 minutes, and we've hit our first, I can't say the fuck word, sorry. So we're currently in wilderness, what's it called again?
Yeah, Wilderness National Park.
So, oh jeez.